Such a beautiful time of year. I figured I could add like a little bit of a garden tour. So here we have, start at the very beginning. We have this beautiful pink azalea that's in bloom. We have the hydrangea that survived the winter, and the lilac is flowering right now. It's so beautiful. And also like the smell of the lilac flowers. It's very nostalgic to a lot of people, especially people who are from Eastern Europe. Then of course we have the tulips that I planted. We've got purple, we've got red, more purple, and check this out. Check out what it looks like inside. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. What kind of tulips are these? Then we have the azaleas. I planted this one pretty recent, whereas this one is probably like over 20 years old. Could probably water it. Here's mint. Here is a peony that I planted this past year. Planted another one in there, but it died. I think I planted it too superficially. You could kind of see it right there. And then we had tulips and daffodils here, but they've kind of already finished their blooming season. We have another peony here. Now again, I just planted them this year, so that's why they're not flowering. And hopefully we'll get 1 to 2 flowers next year, and then more and more flowers each coming year. Also, we have a little freesia here. Freesias are like one of my favorite flowers just because they smell so good. Okay, and here, this is something I am super duper excited about. This, that, and there's another one over there. This is the bleeding heart. I bought it at Green Acres. Like, they were 40% off. I bought them so late, and I thought that they died. I didn't think they were gonna make it. And like one morning I came out here and I see this beautiful plant, and it was just such a highlight to my day. So hopefully the bleeding hearts will eventually start blooming. There's another one. That one's not doing as well. Again, all this white is from the cottonwood trees, which are those big, beautiful trees that I really love. Okay, now moving on here. There's more peony bulbs, dahlia bulbs in there that haven't exactly come up yet. This is a cross vine. I believe it's called the tangerine cross vine. I just planted it in the fall and it's doing such a good job. And like, something I want to show you, the cross vine and the trumpet vine. What's the difference? I looked it up. The difference is the cross vine, it blooms in the spring, whereas that right there, that's the purple trumpet vine. That's gonna bloom in the fall. In the fall, the foliage of this plant turns purple, whereas that one is completely deciduous. Although in our area, as you could tell, like it did not drop its leaves. They say it's deciduous though, and maybe as it gets older, it'll eventually drop its leaves. So like, I'm really impressed with the tangerine cross vine, especially when you compare it to the trumpet vine at this time of year. Like, look at these beautiful flowers. That's not really doing anything for us right now, but maybe it'll have its moment to shine a little later. That's okay. I just stepped on something and it kind of hurt. Here we have a rose, beautiful apricot colored flowers. Wow. Look. Wow, it's snowing, guys. It's so beautiful. I don't know if you could really tell on video. I forgot what this is called, but it's very beautiful. Here we have some tulips and daffodils that are just finishing off the season. All right, here we have a peony update. They're still just green, leafy. That's okay. We get that beautiful, beautiful red rose. Like, wow, these smell amazing too. I wish I could just give you that scent. Okay, this peony I'm very excited about because, as you could tell, and what's different from all the other peonies is this one actually has flower buds. I bought this one from Easy to Grow Bulbs. It's like a pink peony. I think it was called, I forgot what it was called. All right, so this rose is the very first to bloom. Got these beautiful red flowers. All the other roses are just getting ready to bloom. We got the pink rose. We got another red rose that's getting ready to open up. This here is a really beautiful pink rose that I really love. And something that I noticed this year, a lot of the roses, I think, might be infected with some sort of fungal infection, which we don't usually see here as much. I wonder if I did a bad job pruning them in the fall, or if we had such a like moist, wet winter that they all just got this fungal infection. I'm not really sure what to do about it, to be honest. All right, so a lot of these blooms are just about done. Here we have the peony. Again, I just planted it this year. I don't really expect it to flower. In here, we have ranunculus. And these ranunculus don't get as much sun, so we'll see what happens. Will they bloom? Will they not bloom? All right, this is pretty exciting because most of the wisterias in this area have already bloomed. I bought this wisteria because they advertised it as blooming multiple times per year. And I don't know if you could see on the video, but there's like a little bud right there that's gonna have flowers. There's some up there, and like their flower buds are about this big. Like a lot of wisteria has huge, crazy blooms. This is not one of those. This is like a smaller variety. All right. Hey there, hanging basket. I literally just made this hanging basket. That's baby dill, that's chives. There used to be basil here, but one day I saw a squirrel trying to get some of that, and the squirrel was just stomping all over this, so I think the squirrel played a role in the death of the basil. Okay, I know geraniums are a very popular plant, but I think that's because, like, look at this. Everything is green, green, green. Boom, you got the color. I think geraniums are sometimes like overlooked plants, but they are so beautiful. I think here in my red hibiscus plant, this is a zinnia that's self-seeded. Here we have more zinnias. We have the cosmos plant. This is the poppy plant that I'm really excited about. This is some cilantro. That's going to be my next project. And the reason that died is because 2 years in a row now, I don't know if you can see, doves have made nests in here, and when they made the nest, I just completely stopped watering it. You know, it used to be a beautiful pink jasmine that I got from Trader Joe's, but like obviously I'm gonna let the birds make their home there if they want to. So maybe that's my next project. Very exciting here. My bougainvillea is starting to wake up. You could see a bunch of new leaves, new growth. Like this is one of the most beautiful plants in my opinion. Reminds me of Southern California, reminds me of just like being on vacation with my family. Here we have a lavender that I pruned a lot this past fall. Like this is such an old lavender too, and you know when they get old they get like this woody stem, This lavender used to be like all the way on the ground, and I finally decided to do something about it. Which you're not supposed to wait that long. Like, you're supposed to start pruning them, I think, like after the first year or two. Like, this lavender is honestly like probably like 15 to 20 years old, and I literally just pruned it. So I'm very happy to see that it's starting to flower. We got beautiful blooms. All right, here I have a story about these petunias. These used to be in my hanging basket. The hanging basket that I just showed you guys, these were the very first flowers that I planted in that hanging basket. And that year I did only petunias. When the season was over, I noticed that like the petunias didn't die, and I repotted them here with this bougainvillea. This is also a pink bougainvillea like that one. And honestly, like, who said petunias were annuals? Because these are perennials. These have come back year after year. This is probably their third year. The yellow is doing so amazing. That year that I first did the hanging basket, I had the yellow petunia, purple, and red in that basket. The red one died. It didn't make it, but the yellow one is such a strong plant, and it's just starting to wake up. Here, I think the honeysuckle is becoming an invasive species because it's really laying on this purple potato bush. So we're gonna have to do something about that. I'm probably gonna have to train it to grow that way or over the fence, or I don't know what, but that seems like a lot of work and I need to get to it. Here we have my pink hibiscus plant that I really love. I love hibiscus. I have red, I have yellow. This one's the pink one. Again, tropical plant, reminds me of vacation. I think it's just starting to wake up. Like, it's not dead, but I don't know if you could see on video, there's some new green leaf formation on that. All right, this video obviously wouldn't be complete without showing you the white mini rose that's doing such a display right now for us. Such a beautiful display. Not too long ago, I kind of went in and cut some of the green growth off, hoping that that would give the plant more energy to keep its flowers, to keep producing flowers, because a lot of the times these bushes get so overwhelmed, they start throwing off their flowers. I didn't want that to happen this year, so I kind of went in and cut off a lot of that green growth. And then another little surprise, a bleeding heart. Hopefully they'll start producing flowers soon, maybe next year. Okay, now we shall go to the front yard. Back to where we started from, at the lilac. More azaleas. Pretty flowers. Okay, calla lilies. My grandma planted these probably about 20 years ago. This is obviously the time of year where they put on their beautiful display in April. Really love these. They make great flowers to put in vases. Not sure why, but I think these here just don't get enough water. But yeah, most of the time these are also like producing flowers. Maybe I need to water them with the hose. In here I planted dahlias, and I think that's the first appearance of the dahlia, which is super exciting. We like to see that. Peony greens, no flowers. I really love this one. These are the freesias. They smell so good. Like, honestly, the best smelling flower on the planet, the freesias. Remember that, buy them, plant them. Okay, this I just bought at Costco, the dahlias, and I need to find a place for them. always find a place for more plants. Let's walk this way now. We have the avocado tree that's about to start producing fruit. We have our one single avocado from last year. If somebody knows when I need to harvest that avocado, please let me know because I really don't know. Oh, how exciting. I'm actually just discovering this. I planted more freesias here. You know, they're really good smelling flower plant. And I just noticed they're just starting to come up, which is super exciting. This is another lilac. This one's a little different from the other one. I think it's more of like a wild variety. I bought this at Lowe's years ago. I had it in a pot for a long time and I finally planted it. Another thing I'm super excited about here in this area are the lilac plants. They're just starting, well, they're not just starting to come up. They've been coming up for a while now. I think they really like full sun. They probably don't get as much sun here as they would like. But I don't know, that was the best I could do. And the beautiful, beautiful yellow rose, which we don't really get to see enough of because the avocado tree kind of blocks it. Maybe I should like come in here and harvest some of these and take them inside, just so we could enjoy the beauty. Like, honestly, I think this is one of my favorite roses that we have, and also my grandma planted this rose here like 20 years ago. I don't know, maybe less. This rose, I gave it such a hard prune in January. I was worried that like I might have killed those two stems because I pruned them so hard, but I didn't. See, that's where I pruned them. They used to be taller than the fence. But yeah, they're doing amazing, doing such a good job coming up. Like, look at that. It used to be just one big stem, like growing like all the way up to the fence, which I didn't like because then we weren't able to enjoy the beauty of the foliage, since like way up there the avocado tree kind of blocks them. So here we get more green growth from below. And like, look, instead of having one stem when I pruned it, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coming out of here. I think 5 coming out of here. This other one is from this. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 coming out of that one. So now instead of having like a really tall rose, we have a lot more flower production. So prune your roses, you'll get more flowers. Look at this. And I think I'll stop the April garden tour there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments down below which of these plants was your favorite. If I had to give one favorite of mine, I don't know, that would be too hard. If I had just one favorite, probably the red hibiscus that's not blooming yet. I love that one. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful spring. Hope you enjoyed the cottonwood trees and the magic that they bring. Snow in the spring. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.